The Booklouse, belonging to the order Psocoptera, is a small, soft-bodied insect often found in areas with high humidity, such as libraries, homes, and damp environments. Despite its name, the Booklouse is not a true louse, and it doesn't bite or feed on humans. Its name stems from its habit of living in old books, papers, and stored grain, where it feeds on microscopic fungi, mold, and other organic matter. Book lice are generally harmless to humans, but they can become a nuisance in areas where they infest stored food or paper products. Physical characteristics: book lice are tiny insects, typically ranging from 1 to 2 millimeters in length. They are often pale brown or translucent in color and have a characteristic humped back. Their bodies are delicate and they are generally wingless, though some species may have wings. Key physical features include antennae, long and thread-like, used for sensing their environment and locating food. Eyes, small compound eyes, though some species have reduced or no eyes at all, especially those living in dark, confined spaces. Mouthparts, chewing mouthparts designed to scrape away at their food sources, such as mold and fungi. Their small size and translucent bodies make them difficult to spot, though they can sometimes be seen crawling on old paper or books. Species and habitat: there are about 5,500 species of book lice worldwide, and they thrive in humid environments where they can find mold and fungi to feed on. Common species include Leposalis bostricophila, one of the most common book lice found in homes and libraries, often infesting books and paper products. Psococerastus gibosa, a species often found outdoors, living under bark and feeding on lichens, algae, and fungi. Book lice are typically found in books and paper products. They thrive on the mold and fungi that grow on old paper in humid conditions. Stored food: they can sometimes infest stored grains, flour, and cereals if these are kept in damp conditions. Walls and furniture: in homes, book lice may be found in damp areas such as basements, bathrooms, or behind wallpaper where mold growth occurs. Behavior and feeding: book lice feed primarily on mold and fungi, which are common in damp environments. They can also consume dead insects, pollen, and starch, and in some cases they feed on the glue found in book bindings and wallpaper. Feeding habits: book lice scrape away at their food sources using their chewing mouthparts. In homes and libraries, they may cause damage to old books, paper products, or even foodstuffs if the conditions are sufficiently moist for fungal growth. Reproduction: book lice reproduce through parthenogenesis, where females can produce offspring without mating. This allows populations to grow rapidly under favorable conditions. They lay eggs in hidden areas, such as in cracks in walls, within book spines, or among stored grains. Environmental and economic impact: book lice themselves are not harmful to humans, as they do not bite, sting, or transmit diseases. However, they can become a nuisance in homes and libraries, particularly if they infest stored food or paper materials. Infestation in libraries and archives: book lice can damage valuable books, documents, and archival materials by feeding on mold and glue found in book bindings and paper products. Stored food pests: in kitchens and pantries, book lice can contaminate grains, flour, cereals, and other dried goods. While they don't directly harm the food, their presence can indicate mold growth, rendering food products inedible. Moisture control: the presence of book lice is usually a sign of high humidity or mold growth. Reducing moisture levels is an effective way to prevent and control infestations. This includes using dehumidifiers, increasing ventilation, and storing food and paper products in dry conditions. Prevention and control: controlling book lice infestations primarily involves reducing moisture levels in the affected environment. Since book lice thrive in humid conditions, addressing the underlying moisture problem is key. Dehumidification: reducing humidity levels below 50% will make it difficult for mold to grow, thereby eliminating the book lice food source. Using dehumidifiers in basements, libraries, and other damp areas can help prevent infestations. Proper food storage: dry food items should be stored in airtight containers to prevent moisture buildup and mold growth. Regular cleaning of pantry shelves can also help eliminate any fungal spores. Ventilation: improving airflow in areas prone to moisture, such as basements, kitchens, and bathrooms, can help reduce humidity and prevent book lice from thriving. Cleaning and drying: books and papers should be kept in well-ventilated, dry environments. Moldy or damp materials should be removed or treated to prevent book lice infestations. Though small and unassuming, book lice can become an annoying pest when they infest damp environments like homes, libraries, and stored food areas. While they do not pose any direct threat to humans, their presence can indicate high humidity and mold growth, which can damage books, papers, and food. Preventing book lice infestations largely involves moisture control through dehumidification, proper storage, and maintaining clean, dry conditions in susceptible areas. Thank you for watching, guys.